Hey, how are you? Hey, have you heard of this new workout program? It's called I moved to Cusco, Peru, and I can't afford a taxi, so I have to carry my suitcase uphill. It's really great. You'll love it. Okay, I dropped my suitcase off and maleta y equipaje que quiera llamarle. I dropped it off at my hostel because it was staying in the teacher's lounge for, like, I didn't want to bring it last night on the way too because I just didn't feel like, I don't want to say I didn't feel safe, but it just didn't seem like a smart idea to be carrying all of my luggage with me at night. So just waited till break. Okay, let me take you around. This is the teacher's lounge, but I don't want anybody to freak out thinking that I'm starving. I'm not. It's really tight right now and I can't afford to buy any more food, but I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, I have my own little cubby. Okay, got my books, there's my sweatshirt, and I went to the market and bought stuff. Okay, this is puffed rice. It's just like the same puffs you used to get in the cereal box with the frog on it. These are dried figs. I think this is like 2 sol. This bag, which had more in it, was like 10 sol. This used to be a whole loaf of bread, which was 5 sol. Keep in mind, real exchange rate, it's 3.24 sol per dollar. This bag of salt, which was full, was 2 sol. This bag of Brazil nuts, which was full, was 10 sol. Each of these ramen packs was a sol 50 each. Please don't be grossed out. Dried fish, yes, dried fish. This was only 2.50 sol, so less than $1. This is a type of saffron. It was actually one of the cheapest herbs that I bought, and I like saffron. And I got 2 bags. This was full for 5 sol, so 2 bags for 5 sol. What do I have? This is a type of cracker. I had 4 of them. I ate one yesterday. These were a sol each. Again, don't be grossed out. This is dried fish eggs, and it was cheap. Like, there was more in here, and this bag was 10 sol, and I know it's probably one of the most expensive things that I bought, but if I'm going to be living on the cheap and having to make do with just with few things, I decided it was worth 10 sol, like $3.20 to get something that I enjoy, and it's going to provide me with protein and all essential amino acids, just like the fish. A bag of dried fava beans, which I haven't opened, which was a sol. I've had this for a while. It's peanuts. It's called grapeado, which means candied, even though it's purple and it looks like it might be grape flavored. This was a sol. I've had that forever. I also have this cream of mushroom soup mix. I think this was like 2 sol. I can easily get 2 meals out of that. The whole thing was a sol. It was full of Inca corn, but I've got a little bit of that left. I like to put it in the soup. And if we come over here to the teacher's fridge, I've got quinoa and corn, carrot, peas, and green fava beans. I gotta finish cooking that because the quinoa hasn't finished. Anyway, that's going. I had that bag of quinoa is communal. It's free. But each bag, like the fava beans, this was probably like that full, and it was like a sol. Carrots, diced carrots, it was more full. That was a sol. This was 50 centavos. I had an avocado, which was a sol 50. I've had half of it. This was 8 slices of cheese, which was just under 4 sol. And then in here, if I can open it up, bear with, shout out to you, Nikki, my yofu. In here, it's, why didn't I just take it off before? That would have been easier. Green olives, and they're like green Kalamata olives. And I love having these with a few Brazil nuts and some of the dried figs. Oh, and I forgot, I'm not going to pull them out, but I have 2 little clementines as well. I bought a kilo for a sol $2.50, and I ate most of them on a walk because I was dehydrated. I ran out of water, and they were juicy and delicious, so I ate them. And then in here, what just finished cooking, I had leftover rice from a restaurant, and then I put some of the saffron in there, and then on top it's the little eggs just for some protein. But yeah, this is, and then I'll maybe have some crackers, half a packet of crackers. So yeah, that's how I'm doing it. That's how I'm making it. So please don't freak out when I say like the $50 is a difference between me eating and making it to the US. Please don't be scared. I don't want anybody to think that I'm starving or malnourished or that, you know, there's anything absolutely wrong. It's just, I would like to be able to pull out 100 sol, which is like $32, so that I can actually eat good food, maybe once or twice a week. So, but yeah, that's it for this part of PeRubia, this episode. Yeah. Okay, so while going through my bag, I found 2 sol and 30 centavos. So I went to this cheap bakery and I got this, which was 1 sol. It was called crema pastelera. I don't know what it is. I know cream and bread. So it smells good. So I'm gonna try it in front of you. But I also got these things. They are tiny little rolls, and they have fennel and aniseed inside. It's almost like an herby Hawaiian roll, and I got 9 of them for a sol 30. So I guess I'll try this thing. Right, I already had ramen, and I'm not incredibly hungry, but I'm still a little hungry, so I'm just gonna eat half of it, and hopefully it's good. It's sweet, but not too sweet. However, sweet is all it is. This yellow stuff, it's like custard. This is a standard roll. So, would I buy this again? Not personally. I'd like my sweets to have just a little bit of salt in there, to kind of, I don't know why, but when you add just a dash of salt to desserts, it really makes like the sweetness like stand out, and this doesn't have any salt, so it's just faintly sweet, and that's all it is. But I will eat it, and if you're into bland, this is the dessert for you.
Eso. Dale hasta que agarre. Cuando comience, lo veo.
¡Ay, no!
Pero la movilla.
Es rapidito.
¿Qué? Feliz cumpleaños a ti, cumpleaños a tu Cumpleaños a ti.
Con los pañales que te di. Cumpleaños
Tirirín.
te deseamos a ti,
chamito.
cumpleaños feliz. Con los pañales.
Ya, otra vez. Thank you for looking at this video. Leave your questions, comments, criticisms, concerns down below. Take care. Espero que Dios te bendiga. Shalom. Hasta la próxima.